Assalamu alaikum guys, welcome back to the another video of Naqqash Tech. In this video you can learn how you can make login and registration form. Here is our past part 1. Here you can learn how to make login form. After this, when you click on the I am new here, you go to registration page. That video I will make in part 2. Here you can see here is one login page. Here you can write your email. Here you can write your password, and here is one submit button, and here is one check, and here is forgot password link. Before starting the video, I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel Naqqash Tech. Now let's start the video. Here is two file, and here is one background image. Now open the Visual Studio. Here is one style.css file, and I connect link with HTML. Now let's start the video. Here is one, we create one div with the class name container. Now go to CSS, class container, width 100%, height 100 VH, font family, background RGB with the color code 187, 187 to 45, color white, display will be flex, align items in center, and justify content in center. Now save this and open the file. Here is our file. Back to HTML. Here we create one more div class name card, then one more div class name inner box, and then one more div and class name card front. Now go to CSS and edit this card, class card. We set the width 350 pixel, height will be 500 pixel, and set the box shadow. And set the RGBA. Now save this and refresh the page. Now you can see here is our one div. Now back to CSS and edit the inner box, class inner box. Here we edit the position relative and width 100%, height 100%. Now we edit the card front class, card front, and we set the position relative, sorry, position will be absolute. First of all, we create one more div here, div class name will be, we set card back, card back. Save this and we also added the card back. Here we type class part back. Now we edit this. Okay, width will be 100%, height also 100%. Now we set the background position in center. Sorry, background position in center. Now background size, cover, background image, linear gradient, RGBA, this color code. We this color code, RGBA. We change the color from here. We set this color. Now URL for image name will be background.jpg, and we set the padding 55 pixel, box sizing, border box, and back face visibility hidden. Now save this and refresh the file. You can see here is one image. Now back to CSS and edit class part back, transform, rotate Y, rotate Y 180 degree. Save this and back to file and refresh the file. It is hidden when we made registration form. It will be visible. Now back to HTML. In front card we type h2, name will be login. Now we use form tag. We remove this. In form tag we use input, type will be email, then we set the class name will be input box. Now placeholder will be your email ID required. Close this and copy this, paste it here, and here we type password, and in placeholder we type also password. Now we use button tag. Button type will be submit, and we set the class name will be submit button, submit btn. Close this, and here we write submit. And after this we write input type will be checkbox. Here we use span, remember me. After this span, okay, now here we create after form one button type will be button, and we set the class name will be btn. Here we type I am new here. After this we add one link, a hyperreference, forgot forgot password. Save this, back to the page, refresh the page. Here you can see everything is here. Now back to CSS. Here we type class card h2 for heading, font weight normal. Now set the font size. Font size will be 24 pixel. What's happening? 24 pixel. After this we set the text line in center and Mar margin bottom 20 pixel. And now we set the class input box width 100%, background transparent. Now we set the border will be 1 pixel solid and this color code. Now we set the margin will be 6 pixel and 0. Now we set the height will be 32 pixel, and now we set the border radius will be 20 pixel. Now we set the padding 0 and 10 pixel, box sizing, border box. After this we set the outline will be none, text align in center, and color will be white. Now save this and refresh the page. Here you can see we set our email and password section. Now back to CSS, placeholder, color white, and then font size. Font size will be 12 pixel. After this we set the button width 100%, background transparent, border 1 pixel solid and white. After this we set the margin will be 35 pixel, 0 and 10 pixel. After this we set the height will be 32 pixel, font size will be 12 pixel. Now we set the border radius. Border radius will be 20 pixel. Padding 0 and 10 pixel. Box sizing, border box. Outline will be none. We set the color white and we set the cursor pointer. Save this and refresh the page. Now you can see we set the all setting and doesn't we set the link. Now back to CSS. Here we set the link. First we set the class submit btn position relative. After this class submit btn after. Here we use content. Here we type one code. You can check on Google 27A4. After this color, now line height, font size 17 pixel, height 2 pixel, width 32 pixel. Now border radius will be 50%. Background will be white. Position absolute. When now we set the right and top. Right will be -1 pixel. Top -1 pixel. Now refresh the file. Here you can see one icon. Now back to CSS. We use pen. Font size will be font size will be 13 pixel. Sorry. Here we use font size. Font size 13 pixel. Margin left 10 pixel. After this class card and class btn. We set the margin top will be 70 pixel and here we set the class card a for link. Set the color white. Text decoration will be none. Display block. Text align center. Font size 13 pixel and set the margin top. Margin top will be 8 pixel. Save this. After this we refresh the page. Here you can see we set the link and login page. Our login page is ready. Thank you for watching and I request you to please subscribe my YouTube channel Naqqash Tech. Allah Hafiz.